Welcome to the Moonstep Cast. I think this is 2.52. Usually there's an intro joke, but I'm hungover from sports. Not from alcohol, but from sports. We had March Madness, and now we're done with March Madness, and I kind of tuned out for a second. I've been watching, I would say this, a lot of Kerbal Space Program. I need to get back into the game. Just every time there's a big NASA launch, I'm like, you know what would be really fun right now? Killing Mons, or killing whatever they're called, by accidentally crashing them into planets, because I don't understand aerospace technology. So that's what I've been doing. So my sports knowledge is really lacking right now. So welcome to the podcast. I don't know. That's a great intro, but
well, Jordan, of course you're not hungover on alcohol. It is a Wednesday. Who drinks on a Wednesday or a Tuesday?
I mean, listen, the founding fathers, and say what you will about them. Say what you will, and also it looks like a good beer. Say what you want about them. They were all drunk all the time. Say what you want about like people in the old times. Beer was safer than water. So realistically, it actually is better to get drunk on a weekday because you're like the great men of history. So actually, me drinking my Coke Zero Cherry in this means I'm not at my full potential. I should be drunk right now to have this.
You should just pour some whiskey in there. Then you're good.
Yeah, I have some mezcal in there, which probably wouldn't work, but I have white rum in there because I made I made mojitos this week.
White rum and Coke, yes, sir.
Well, so there's mint out there. That mint grows like insane. I also got really into plants for the past year and a half. I don't know what that says about me. I really got into plants, and mint grows like crazy, so you have to trim it a lot. So I was like, "You want to make mojitos tonight?" And we just made mojitos.
Juleps.
Mint juleps. I had a mint julep, but I said no bourbon. Let's do mezcal instead. Just for the fun of it, just see what it was at a function. And someone had gotten something with mezcal, and I said, "You know what? I'm feeling mint right now, but I want mezcal." And it was actually really good. So,
have you ever had a gin martini?
I've never really had a martini either. That's on me.
Okay, I know people really like vodka martinis, but to me, a gin martini just fucking plays.
I've never really had like I need one of my resolutions for my 30th, which so let's see if I make it. Some are saying I won't. Bet on Kalshi right now. What?
Oh, no, sorry. I just realized I have a pimple right there.
Oh, you're good. I have
piss.
I don't know if you can see it because my camera's pretty poor. I have a pimple right above my head, like right between my eye. I also, by the way, I have this right now. I burn myself with oil, like a hot olive oil while cooking salmon, and it fucked me. Hold on. Oh, fuck. How are you in here?
You're good.
Go, leave. Why are you here? How did you open the door? This is great podcasting. There's a dog in here with me now.
That's fine.
Hey,
wants to be part of the show.
Come here, Jill. Come here. We're getting picked up.
What's his or her name?
This is Jill. Jill is a
Jill.
menace. Jill's a menace. Okay, so let's go back to podcasting. Fuck it. Also, this is staying in.
Listen, I do the editing now. Everything stays in unless I'm like, okay, we will get in trouble now.
Well, the thing is, this is sports hangover week. Now I know we have the Masters coming up. Baseball's back. And
you bring up a really good point. The Masters / golf in general, a major, is the perfect hang. It's the hair of the dog. You just go, you wake up, you just relax, you watch it. You're like, this is sports, but it's not hurting me. It's such a casual Jim Nance in your ear.
No, hello, friends. I'm going to say hello, friends, so motherfucking loud. No, because the thing is, you can watch casually with March Madness. That Thursday, the first Thursday, you look at yourself and go, I have to watch 14 hours of basketball right now. And I'm going to be locked in for so much of it. And that Friday, you do the same thing. Saturday, Sunday, same thing. And then, the games slow down in terms of scheduling the next couple of weeks, but you're still locked in. The Masters, Thursday, turn on casually at work or at home, and you're like, oh, okay, this is the first round. Like, there's a lot of guys here who are just not going to make the cut. Friday, same thing. Really, unless it's a blowout, and it's like, hey, Scotty Shop's about to pound this. Come Saturday at noon. That's when it starts to get into lock-in territory.
No.
Okay.
You need to take that back.
Okay.
You a little bit later than noon, because I would say both on Saturday and Sunday, 11:30 to about 1:45 is the prime. I'm on the couch.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, sleep. Yeah. And here's the thing. You're feeling the Masters. You're like, I'm gonna make myself a good sandwich today. Now, I will say I tried pimento cheese for the first time last year. I don't get it, but whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine. It's not like I bought it from HEB, so maybe that's I need to buy it from like a George Publix. I should buy it from Publix. Tried it last year for the first time. I was like, this tastes like cheese. And like,
it's a cheese of all time.
It's a cheese. It is a cheese. We have that debate sometimes. We had the Swiss debate at one point. But at the same time, like, I'm not going to go to my, like, if it's a $2 at the Masters, I'll go get it then.
Yeah.
But it's like, if I'm going to go to HEB and pay like $6 for a whole thing of pimento cheese that they make, I'm like, I'm not going to put this on a sandwich. Like, I feel like a pimento cheese sandwich is a Masters only meal. Now, I also did not grow up with pimento cheese at all.
I didn't either.
And
I've had a couple times, but
it's nothing to write home about it. With that said, Masters is prime sandwich territory. You're going to make a good sandwich for yourself that Saturday or that Sunday and sit on the couch. And the thing is, for like the first couple hours, the guys who are playing are like, well, they're just here to make some money. They're not here to win.
Next year, because you're out of town for a wedding for the weekend. Next year, if we are all here for the Masters, I think you and Jordan, we either go to you come to us, we meet at Christian's, which is kind of in the middle. You bring those sandwiches you made for golf.
Oh, dude, yeah.
I'll bring some nicer, lighter beers and stuff. Just have a couple beers. We don't have to. I'll have golf on my phone. I don't know if Christian has any interest in golf, but that fucking sandwich.
It was I think I didn't even remember what I put on it, but it was like one of those things that said, "Let's go all out." And I was a little late that morning, not only because there was always traffic on Allen Parkway. I was like, "Hey, it's 9 a.m. on Saturday. I'm probably good." Complete lie. It was not good at all. But yeah, no. Like, first of all, we need to go golfing again. Yes. I have to hit my yearly quota of 1 at some point. 2, I love making those sandwiches because it was like, dude, let's go play some golf. I suck. Christian also sucks. You're better.
Suck.
You suck, but like, in
relative terms,
in relative terms, okay. Yes.
But in overall scheme, I suck. I've broken 100 once, and it was a 99.
Here's how bad I am at golf. Never track my score. Never tracked it.
It's better. If you
it's not.
It's more fun if you don't.
I just see no point because I'm like, listen, I'm gonna triple bogey that hole, and that's with me pretending to count for a second.
So people that are like 6 under par to like 95, it's fun to track your score. From 96, because you're starting to get anxious of like, oh my god, am I going to go to 100? 96, and I'm saying average score, not like a single one. Because if I got a 96, I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
But if you average a 96, it's in the rough range of like I'm good, because I'm under 100, but I just can't take the next step. So like 95 average to like 112 average is hell. That is the hell zone. It's not fun because you're like, I'm better than the people that are 115 plus. Because 115 plus people, they're just out there to have fun. They're like, I don't fucking care. Whatever happens, I just want ball to go far, ball to go in hole. 110 to 112 to 95, that is the range where it's like, I fucking care enough about this game that I want to be better, but I'm ass and I can't get better. That's where I'm at. I'm averaging like a 110 right now, 109 right now. It's bad. For a while, I was averaging close to, I was like almost breaking 100 every time. I was like 102, 102, 103, 104, 101, 100. I was like, damn, I'm good. And then 3 months ago happened and I have broken 110 twice. And that's not good.
Hey, it's still, listen,
shelled.
You know how it's like only 1% of humans can bench 225?
Yeah.
And like, again, we're counting everybody. So like the people who have never gone to the gym in their lives, the people who go to the gym, but like, they're 5'1" and they just can't do that. We're counting all those people in the 1%. So you feel better about yourself when you bench way above that, or even above that. It's same with that with you. You're probably a top 1% golfer in the world. No,
there's a lot of golfers in the world.
There's a lot of golfers, but I don't think like if we're counting everybody in the world.
1%, what would that be? That would be top
770
million, top 75 million,
something like that. I also don't believe there are 8 billion people in the world. I think that's just a lie, and that's not me saying like I don't believe. It's like I don't think they're the methodologies for counting in different countries or different
8.3 is what it's saying right now.
So like 80 million people.
With projections suggesting a peak between 1.7 and 12.4 by 2070.
Here's the thing. 70 million people don't play golf. 80 million people don't play golf. And so you are technically a 1% golfer.
I'll take that title.
Okay,
I'm closer to Tiger Woods than 7 billion people are to me.
Okay. As of 2024, I don't trust the Google AI. If you look this up, Google AI is going to give you 108 million. Don't trust that. I just refuse to. Golf Monthly in 2024 said about 68 million people worldwide play golf. You, Brian, are a top 1% golfer.
So here's the question for you. Now that you've brought up these stats, do more people in the world can break 115 on a golf course, counting every stroke, every out of bounds, everything, like straight up, no mulligans, nothing. 115.
Okay.
Can they shoot under a 115 or bench 200 pounds?
I will say 115. Only because if you just hit the ball and glide it, or like on the ground, and you try really hard to hit on the ground, every shot. Let's just say we're
hit ground balls all the time.
Yeah, entire time. You don't want to because it's not fun that way. It's like how I don't know. I'm trying to think of a sport that's optimized itself. I don't know. It's like how like Yu-Gi-Oh players optimize themselves. It's like how Pokemon players optimize themselves. It's like, where's the fun in that? You got to be like, you need Exodia in there for a little bit of fun every once in a while. It's not fun, but it's a good way to get to 115. 200 pounds. And the thing is, like, you and I are like, we love going to the gym. We're gym guys. We like going to the gym. We like to bench. We like to lift weights. We like to lift heavy weights. To me, I'm like, well, yeah, of course you should be able to lift 200 pounds. At the same time, if you had told Jordan when he started working out, I'm like, wow, 225 is really cool. So like, I think 200 pounds is a lot harder than we give it credit for. At the same time, as a top 1% lifter in the world when it comes to bench press, or more. I don't really know what the stats are these days.
I wonder what the number is for squat. Continue.
I feel like there's less squat. Only because
more. I think
this
is no. Yeah. God, this is gonna get me in trouble. This is it's not sexism.
Yeah.
A lady benching 200 pounds is way more impressive than a man pushing 200 pounds.
Yeah.
However, women's legs are so fucking strong. I would say your baseline, your absolute baseline woman, like your most average woman in the world, has a very close, if not slightly above, baseline, the most average male.
In
leg strength.
Can I say something and no one gets mad?
I just said something outrageous, so yeah.
I don't think it's outrageous what you said. I think that's just basic physiognomy. I think there are a lot of really obese people carrying around a lot of weight. And you give them enough time, like give them like a week to learn how to bend or squat, I think they could possibly do it. Or if they lose weight. Or like, also, you think about the people in the world who like actually work for a living. I said as someone who just sits at this computer all day doing a fun little office job. People who work for a living. They probably have the leg strength and the core strength to squat more just inherently than I do. And that goes for the entire world. So I would imagine the squat looks different. At the same time, you have to count like, well, how many people? If you ask someone off the street, said go squat 225. I think it's going to be a challenge only because you have to kind of understand how to squat.
You have to you have to know the mechanics.
You have to know the mechanics of like throw your ass a little bit, keep your back a little bit like bent, but not too bent, because then you're going to hurt your back. Keep it like bend that.
Legs, not back.
Yeah. Drive with your legs. You have to kind of
keep it centered, but if you're going to be on more of your heels and your toes.
Yeah. I also tried squat shoes once and it gave me Achilles tendonitis and I refused to stop.
You did what? You did what?
I used squat shoes for a while there.
Squat shoes. Oh yeah, heard everyone that says everyone I've heard of has tried them. They're just like fuck no.
No, it gave me Achilles. It felt like a better squat. At the same time, after squatting it, I had Achilles tendonitis. I don't know why. I don't understand the mechanics of it. But I didn't realize that's what it was until I don't know when it took me a while to figure out that's what it was. It wasn't super fun. It just hurt sometimes. All that to say, as we tried to transition quickly, so we said we were trying to do 40 minutes. So honestly, we can still pretty much make that. Masters are this week. Now, here's the thing, Brian. Every year what happens is I'm going to start watching golf after the Masters. And it starts for I think the TBC, whatever the Bahamas is after this. And I pay attention for a week or two, a couple weeks. It's like me with fantasy football. I go this is cool. I should do it more. And then by week 3, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I don't care who started. I just want to watch football. And so I know the guys who I should know, the big boys who have a chance to win. I know. But
McElroy, Scheffler.
Yeah. Roy, by the way, Mr. I don't like Irish food, McElroy. But
Guinness is a huge miss.
Yeah, someone who had his Guinness, I will say this. Someone who has first Guinness in America this week after having Guinness in England, not as good. Now, it was out of a can.
No, absolutely, it's not good.
Not as good.
Ireland itself has the best Guinness.
Yeah,
England is very, very right next to it because.
Actually, I'll do a travel story real quickly. My friend and I were in Rome. It was our last day in Rome. We were going to fly out that evening to go to England. And I tried to be someone American, just be kind of playing to some stereotypes to make people oh, they are that way. I think I said, y'all be well to everyone as I left. Not because I was that's something I say. It's just, it'd be funny if they thought that's something we do.
It's a bit.
It's a bit. And Europeans are really easy to rage bait. It's very fun. But there was a time when we were eating this. I had octopus. I actually really liked it. I'm just going to joke there. I don't think I'd have to cut from a video.
You ate some octopussy? Is that what you were going to
say?
Yeah.
It's not cut. There was a sandwich shop next door, and this couple comes and is y'all need to try this sandwich shop over here. As we're actively eating, the guy who owns the shop is out with us. And they're both American. And the problem is, one of the guys, the guy in the couple, was very, very Georgia. He's Southern. I trusted him inherently. I go, I know this guy. He looks like my uncle. He talks like my uncle. He may be my uncle. 20 years ago. And we got talking and comes out. He also had I think 2 12 milligram Zens in at the same time. I was like, oh boy, this guy's on a different planet than I am. But long story short, they were going to Dublin for a wedding afterwards. I was like, you're just going to go to the Guinness factory. And guy's like, fuck yes, we're going. And I'm not going to remember the tour. I go, I like you. Yes, that's correct. So all that to say, Guinness does rock over there in that part of the world. I had 8 one night in a pub in England. There's a guy with an NC State shirt who want to talk about Will Wade. I was like, oh yeah, you guys got Will Wade recently. He was like, okay. It's well, some of us, I know, understand it's August and you're a little far away from March Madness, but at the same time, let's talk about Will Wade. Was at LSU, by the way. I don't know if you know this. He's at LSU now. So LSU has Will Wade, Lane Kiffin, and Kim Mulkey. Just the new axis of evils over at LSU. But I think, I don't know how we got this about. Yeah, no Guinness, real miss. It still looks like a good menu. And I think
it sounded delicious.
Delicious. With that said, Brian, I don't know much about the Masters this year, other than Scotty Scheffler's good and the usual suspects are good. Do you have any idea? I imagine you're betting on this.
Oh, yeah, dude. Winners: Scheffler, Rahm, DeChambeau. Top 10: Justin Rose, Patrick Reed, Rory. Top 5 more top 20s: Aberg, Xander Schauffele, what I can never pronounce. Scheffler, thank you. I'm so bad at that. Justin Thomas, Chris Gotterup, and then Tommy Fleetwood.
Yeah.
And then of course, Brooks Koepka to win, Max Homa to win, Brooks Koepka to be top 20, Max Homa to be top 40, top 30, top 20, top 10.
It's the hedge, the emotional hedge. Actually, sorry, speaking of emotional hedge, I'm so mad. I made an emotional hedge bracket that was UH is going to win. It's just for my own sake. That did better than my actual bracket, and I'm so fucking pissed about that. It's just, it's the hope that kills you. But yeah, it's going to be, I don't know. I enjoy the Masters. I don't follow golf all that closely. I pretend to sometimes.
This is how I follow golf, and I would recommend you do the same. Mm-hmm. At least a couple times this year. Oh, watch the majors. Mm-hmm. Saturday, Sunday majors. Yeah, I'm going to watch Thursday, Friday because I'm a freak. Mm-hmm. And I'm just fucking desperate for something. Because March Madness is over and I'm going through withdrawals right now. And because Rockets already clinched. The Astros are going, but they piss me off so much, and we'll get to them in a minute. It's 8-1 right now, by the way.
Oh, let me look. Yeah,
that's why I have the game on my TV, and that's why every now and then you'll just see me look over and just react. Rockets have clinched, and there's not really anything going on for the regular season. NHL, I've done such a shitty job keeping. I don't even know if we're a playoff team right now.
I think you are. The Maple Leafs are shit. So they're out.
Shit from a butt.
Shit from a butt. And that's with American hero Austin Matthews on there.
So for the majors, I watch all 4 days.
Okay.
But for the more the bigger tournaments, the 5th to 6th major quotes, I'll watch the Saturday, Sunday. Now for just the everyday weekly tournaments that they have, you check in Sunday morning, you see who's involved. If you see there's 2 or 3 people kind of hovering around the same thing, you're like, all right, I'll tune in for a little bit towards the end if it's still close. So it's a case by case. What was that face?
I looked at the Avalanche's record, and yeah, you guys you might win the Stanley Cup. Avalanche are 51-16-10, and that's 51 wins, 16 losses, and 10 overtime losses. Yeah, that's
the possibility of our first Moon Stamp championship.
Yes, finally. I feel like here's the thing:
0 for 3.
We've had so many teams like outside of the norm go to championships since we've been doing this thing.
0 for 3,
and we're over. I mean, it's just painful.
Maple Leafs, UH, Notre Dame.
Yeah,
Astros have disappointed us.
It all sucks. Yeah, the Maple Leafs are they are in the division. They are second to last. They are over 500 if you just don't count the overtime losses. So good because they barely count overtime losses, it seems. But yeah, the winningest team in all the NHL is the Colorado Avalanche. So
all right, which I think traditionally whoever wins the President's Cup, which is the winningest team, has never won the Stanley Cup. So fuck, start losing some games, shitheads.
Well, you have to hope. I think the Hurricanes are 50-22. So, well, also I don't know how the President's Cup works with losses because overtime losses. I don't really know how they.
Listen. I still don't know hockey. Next year, this is an official Moon Stamp. I'm declaring officially for Moon Stamp. Next year, I'm going to watch at least 25 Avalanche games and pay more attention to the NHL season.
Yeah, I think I at some point in the last maybe 2 years. No, it was 2 years ago. I think. So I was in my old apartment. I said I was going to watch more MLS, and I was going to watch. And I like for the first 2 weeks, I wrote out every single game and talked about every single game. It was like 3,000 words, and then.
Oh, you talked about every single game. I thought I was like, I'm keeping track of how many Astros games I'm watching in the final scores.
No, it was like every single team. It wasn't just like the Dynamo.
Oh wow!
And after I gave it up after 2 weeks because I just didn't care. I tried my hardest. Yeah, the Astros also. We'll talk about the Astros.
I've got 3 notes on them, but okay. No, that's all I've got really for the Masters. That's who I'm gonna enjoy it. It's sports. I fucking love golf. Now that I've been golfing for year and a half now, year and a half now.
Yeah.
I have a new appreciation for it. Maybe I'll learn something. I won't apply it even if I do learn it. But here's the hope.
We need to go golf again at some point. We'll try to film it for Moon Stamp in some capacity.
Oh, I'd like that.
That'd be fun. And we'll have our buddy Christian come too, so he can also. I feel badly, and I don't know if I should say that. I'll say this for later because I laughed at him at one point. I feel badly about it to this day, but it was just one of those like.
Don't feel bad.
Okay, he just missed. Like watch him miss a swing twice, and I just it just left my body. Like I just started laughing. I was like, I'm so sorry.
So hard to not laugh sometimes.
Yeah,
the amount of times I have punched my leg while watching someone play golf while I'm there, and be like, don't laugh, it's not funny.
No,
Evan's the worst about it because Evan will laugh. Like quietly, loud enough for me to hear, and then it's like looking over at like a teacher pissed off yelling at you, and you look over at your buddy, and they're like,
"Yeah,"
and you're like,
"Yeah." No, that's the exact same way I felt. I was like, "I'm so sorry." It's just like I've seen you miss the ball like 3 times in the past 5 minutes, and I can't hold it in anymore.
Well, so something similar happened to me. I was playing with Anthony and Evan, and I was having a horrible. This was the beginning of my I'm playing like shit.
Yeah.
And I missed the ball twice. Then I topped it to go about 3 feet, and I then topped it again to go about 6 feet. And I just reeled back, and Evan laughed, and I reeled back to throw my club behind me. Saw that they were there. I thought their cart was on the like 30, 40 yards the other way. And I had to so it's like this. I'm turning around, about to throw it like this. See them. I have to drop and open my shoulder because it was already going.
Yeah.
And just like go like that and had to spin it. And it went like that. I think it didn't get too close to them, but I was like, I didn't know you guys were right there. I'm so sorry. I just felt like shit for the rest of the day. But yeah, dude, oh my God. Because it was like, he laughed when I the first time I topped it. Then I topped it the second time and he lost it. Like completely, like not even like a out loud belly laugh. And I was so pissed off about it. I just was like, fuck this five iron. Oh no, those are my friends. Fuck. Almost popped my shoulder out.
I've never wanted to throw. See, the thing is, like, if I ever got into golf, I would throw something.
That's what I'm saying. This is the range that I'm in, is the rage. It's I'm not good enough, but I'm good enough to not just enjoy sucking.
You're good enough to know that it's bad.
I should be better. Why did I miss this shot? Why did I use this club? Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. We need to go golfing again. I do love golfing but it has to be like my once a year to twice a year quota. If I do more than that, I'm like, I have to take this seriously. Then my competitive nature gets the best of me. And I start getting mad at myself and comparing myself to others. If I just go one around, I'm like, who gives a fuck? I play once a year. I'm supposed to be bad. I am by definition supposed to be bad. Okay, Brian.
We gotta get on track.
I was going to talk.
Get on track. So that's Masters.
Yeah, I was going to talk about college basketball, not really, because I think we had a good talk about it. I mean, we can talk about the implications of Michigan being an all transfer team. But it's like everyone would be okay with that if there was their team who won a national championship. It wouldn't be a problem. So like,
that's
as much
the Dodgers.
It's
a way watered down version of the Dodgers. Like if the Astros were spending like the Dodgers, I'd
no. Oh yeah,
fuck you.
No,
but but now since it's not my team, I'm like, this bullshit. You fucking bought a championship. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Walk up to any fan of any team and be like, would you be upset if your team spent more money than other teams, but you won legally, but you won the championship? Would you be upset with that?
No.
Fuck no. Yeah. Do it.
You can't take it away from them. It's like you just can't take it away from them. They still won the championship. As much as maybe the roster construction. Like I saw Michigan fans saying like, well, we actually these were guys no one cared about. I think Yaxel Lindenberg was like the most sought after transfer in the entire portal last year. Like it's not like I think I said a tweet like saying shock the world boys is like saying that to the Dodgers, like shock the world boys. It's like no,
that's ridiculous.
Yeah. That's like when the Chiefs fans are like, we're underdogs. I'm like, no, you've never been an underdog.
The fake underdog narratives that team OKC does that is starting to do that shit too. Fuck off.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw the reel I sent you guys on Instagram. It's like liberals, and then liberals talk about something to conservatives. It's like liberals, conservatives. And it's like Shea Giggles Alexander, like, but we're like, because he just fakes shots the entire time and tries to get fouled. Like if it was your team, I'd be okay with it. Like it probably UH is going to have to do the same thing this year because they have a lot of guys transferring, guys out of eligibility. They're going to have to go into the portal and get some guys, one of which may be a Notre Dame guy. So we'll talk about that later. You don't give a shit, but we're
not good enough to care about, to be honest. When's the last time Notre Dame was in the tournament?
I have no earthly clue, and I couldn't tell you.
Continue on, my friend.
But you are an ACC team, so in a way, you have to care. As much as I want to hate on Michigan for winning in this way, at the same time, it's one, the new way the world works, and two, can you really hate on it if like you got guys from different teams? Okay.
Okay, but then before that was 2017, and then we went on a nice streak. But recently, it has not been. We have one March Madness appearance in 10 years.
Yeah, sometimes you have to sell the soul of another team to win with one team. It's like how for years
Indiana.
They
just took everything from JMU and said, then won a national championship.
No, I meant like from your school. Like you take the energy and the aura from a team. Like Indiana, their basketball team's not that good, but their football team's great.
Oh, okay, I understand. Yeah. It's like we joke about like, oh, the Rockets are bad, the Texans are shit. Oh, the Astros are kicking ass. Oh, we have sacrificed happiness through everything else to have Astros kick ass.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, none of them make me excited anymore. So
no, the Rockets are going to have a first round exit. They're the new Pittsburgh Steelers. The Texans.
Who are we playing? Do we have any idea?
I have no clue, and I don't think I even care.
I don't think the bracket's set yet.
And I also don't care because I still will hold. I will hold with that, no matter what.
I think we win one round. I think we go one. I think we. It depends who we play. If we play the Lakers, I'm in. Oh, I'm so in. Luka's done. Austin Reeves is done. LeBron's old.
Luka's done for the regular season. I don't think he's done for the playoffs. I think he's just done. He's just done for the regular season.
I saw season-ending injury, and yes, it is done for the regular season. Not...
Yeah, that's a headline. Like,
shutting him down for the season was the headline. Where I was like, oh shit, no, they're shutting down for the regular season.
Maybe this is some Diana Rossini talk, but like sometimes I think journalists don't deserve rights, and that's when they write headlines like that. I'm like, that's part of the problem.
Get
like,
your clickbait fuck yous.
Yeah. Well, you're like, it shuts down for the season. What do you mean? If it's like the literal doctor from Arrested Development, like your son will be all right. It's like, oh, thank God. Well, I wouldn't react that way because he's lost his left hand. He'll be all right. It's like that with headlines where it's like Lucas shut down for the rest of the season. It's like, oh, so he's out for the rest of the year. It's like, well, no, they mean for like the 3 games that are left. Yeah. Like they're not talking about the entire, the playoffs. He'll be back for the playoffs. It's just he won't play for the 4 games. He probably wasn't going to play anyway, unless he's trying to meet the 65 game rule, which I will talk about.
I don't. Is he? I think he hit the 65. I think he's good.
I think he's at 62 or 63.
Oh, then this is actually something. This is not.
Yeah, but he's going to appeal because he took 2 games off for the birth of his daughter.
And that's kind of fair.
That's fair. Well, that's my problem with the 65 game rule. Is like, I know I think there are 82. There are 82 games.
It should be 60.
It should be 16.
No.
Also, well, there are also enough. There are enough loopholes where it feels like the tax code in some sense. We're like, sure, yeah, you have to play 65 games, but also if you have the right people around you, you can play 60 and get there. Like you can have medical exemptions, you can have exemptions for special circumstances. It feels like we're coming up with just rules for rules' sake. And like 60 games, I understand why they do the cutoff. Like you can't have a guy who plays 40 games and has these amazing averages, but it's like, well, he plays 5 minutes a game at garbage time, and he's only played 20 games. Like that guy can't be MVP. But just intuitively, it makes sense. But it's also like maybe the larger problem with the NBA is like everything just kind of sucks now. Like, like I think it was maybe the NBA subreddit I was talking about. Like, what was the best game of the season? And it's like maybe the Rockets game at the beginning of the year was the best game. Like, there's been no game since maybe the opening weekend where it was like, oh, this is the best game of the season. And it's just like, it just feels like everything kind of feels stupid sometimes. Like the NBA players, they've told us themselves they don't care about the regular season. They just don't. The commissioner tells us, watch it through clips. We have the in season.
Still insane thing to say about it.
Insane thing to say. Well, thank you, Roger Goodell. I'm so sorry I ever doubted you. This is the clip league, which like, I cannot wait until, how on Twitter for a second, there was like clips and they have the stake on there. It's like, actually, this is an undisclosed ad for Stake, the betting service. I cannot wait till Poly Market is on every single NBA clip. It's going to be sponsored by the league because Adam Silver's going to be like, well, it's going to make us more money. And that's, again, like there's no soul in the game anymore. And this is not me talking as like, I hate the NBA. Those players, they make too much. It's like Adam Silver and like the corporatification of NBA is the problem. And that leads to the 65 game rule where it's like, I get what you're doing, but like, it's just there's so many rules and like, you're trying to make it a big thing. And it's like, yeah, I understand we have to have cutoffs and stuff like that. At the same time, let's have a little wiggle. Like if a guy plays 63 games, it's like, well, he's played enough games. Like,
I know, I understand. But when you put it number wise, if you start having him do like 62, 63 games or 62, 61, 60 games, they're telling him it's okay to miss a fourth of the season.
Yeah.
Which is a lot. Imagine a quarterback missing a fourth of the season, only playing 12 games and being an MVP favorite because look at my per game averages.
Yeah, at the same time, it's like, I don't know what to think. I don't know. Like, you're right. You are intuitively
I don't think there's a wrong answer here, by the way.
Like, we put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. At the same time, it's like, well, I get what the rule is, but it's like, there's a difference between 12 games and 63 games.
I agree.
And it's like, I don't know. We talk about, you'll know when you see it in a lot of context. Kind of like that with the rule. Corn. Thanks, TikTok algorithm. But yeah.
I unalived them.
Oh my God.
What are other censors is? Grape, which is insane.
There's a lot of
TikTok talking about that.
I mean, I understand for like, first of all, true crime creators do it.
I mean, what's to be done? That's fair. That they're literally talking about crime, sure.
No, but I also think true crime is I don't respect people who love true crime a lot. I'll just say that. I think the concept is weird. Well, that's another discussion for another.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
I don't understand the thrill of it. However, as a 30-year-old man that still plays Pokemon, in like 25 minutes before we got on, I was playing Pokemon. I can fully understand why people on the other side of the bench would be like, and I don't understand how you do that. And I go,
yeah, but there's a cognitive difference between I play my Pokemon Go game and I will pull it up right now and I get really excited about the new Pokemon that are there, which are fake, and everything I'm showing you is fake. Like, it's real in the sense like, look, there's a Geodude right there. It's fake. There's a difference between that and like someone who's like, so this brutal murder happened in Kansas in 1976, and let me talk about every single detail. Also, the family, fuck you for trying to be sad.
I don't know if you can apply the real versus fake argument, because then I could flip it on the side and say, okay, to bring it back to corn, that's real people having sex. Does that make hentai, which is not real people, does that make it less? What's the word I'm looking for?
Not less exploitative?
Explicit?
Explicit?
Like less... The dirty is the one coming to mind. Like, it's not as taboo. It's not as, like, shameful, because it's not real.
Yeah, I see where you're coming. I will say...
I'm playing devil's advocate. I don't...
and I hear where you're coming from. It's wrong, but I see where you're coming from. Like, there is a difference. If you watch hentai, I do think, like, let's have a chat, buddy. Like, watching people fuck, I already think is kind of a weird concept as it is. Watching cartoons fuck, we're entering a new space there. And so I don't know if this is, I know you're wrong. And it's not to say like, Brian, you're stupid. It's like, say like, I think you're wrong there. I just don't know how to explain.
I'm playing devil's advocate.
I don't know.
I believe.
I don't know how to say it right now.
Jerk off to anything you want, as long as you're A, legally doing it. B, it's not something horrendous. C, you do it in the privacy of your own home, or
retain your sperm and become enlightened. Into the next, open your second urethra. So that's what you can do.
It made me think of a really dumb joke I wanted to tell my wife when I was under the influence a couple of days ago. I was like, "Is it crazier that the Pope is always been a male, when women are technically more holy than men?"
That was excellent. See, that's
awful.
That's where you and I differ. I'd be sober and I'd tell my girlfriend that. I'd be like, hey, fun joke. She'd be like, what's wrong with you? Sometimes
I tell her stuff like that all the time. It's just sometimes I'm like, I want her to react to this, and there's a small % chance she's not going to, so I'm just going to keep this one in.
Keep that in the chamber. I'll go test it on the crowd real quickly. Right. I'll let you know. Okay. Last thing, One Shiny Moment. I love One Shiny Moment as a concept. It's like an 80s hopecore song that just doesn't exist anymore. No one makes music like this. Like, one of my favorite things is like niches of songs. Like, you can tell when a song's made in like 2012. Like Payphone by Maroon 5. That's a 2012 song. There's another song I heard recently. I was like, this is a very 2016 song. I find this fascinating.
2012. Was it Skrillex?
Yeah, it's like
that whole dubstep sound is like 2008 to 2014. That type of.
I think
not saying that's exclusively that. Yeah. I'm just saying that if I hear something like that, I'm like, okay.
It's a very like YouTube compilation of soccer players music. With that said, I love One Shiny Moment because it's like an 80s hopecore song and like an era of pessimism that really does it does make you feel like something to it. Like every March I'll listen to it at the beginning, goes on, listen to it as time goes on. With that said, I loved One Shiny Moment this year. I think there was fewer fans than usual, which is a little upsetting. I think there was a fan who was going to make it, which was the Florida fan. I think he was going to make it in there. The problem is he couldn't just let it be. And maybe this is the bigger problem in our society where like you have to cap. This is the theory is always I've heard is like the Ellen Show kept certain people in their place. Like you are a fan at a basketball game. You shouldn't be going to call sheet and like put it on jerseys. You should go on the Ellen Show and be like, I'm jacked. And then you go home and we all call it a day. Like the Hawk Tuah girl. She didn't need a podcast, nor did she need a Bitcoin scam or a cryptocurrency scam. With that said, I thought he was going to be in there when I first saw him, and then he advertised himself out of it by going to other games and making a show of it, and then like Kalshi paid him money, which maybe there's a bigger talk about our society and how it kind of sucks.
How quick we are to make people famous that have done nothing productive.
It's not even they made famous. It's like a brand had to capitalize on that fame, and we couldn't just let the joke be itself.
That's just late stage capitalism, baby. What do you expect?
I don't even know if this is late stage.
Eventually, you're going to close your eyes, and there's just going to be ads rolling on the back of your eyelids.
I mean, there's ads in the sky now in the places. There's like McDonald's ads in the sky.
So do you know the William Dafoe like stare at the sky gif?
Mm-hmm,
where he's like horrified.
Uh-huh.
There was one I saw that was like me staring at the sky when my optical whatever like cybernetic eyes glitch out and I see the actual sky for the first time in 20 years instead of a whole bunch of ads, and then like it was just like that face, and I liked that because it showed that GIF is really versatile, that it's not only bad things, it's just like holy shit things, and I'm like, nicely done. Also, yeah. Also, shout out South Park that has been making ad jokes since 2014, and now they're everywhere.
And that's there's a trend on TikTok of like people making undisclosed ads, and the problem is no one can tell that they are undisclosed ads. Like I can't. There's a very clear pattern that happens, and there's like the woke of us see this happen. A person starts telling a story, and you go, okay, when's like the weird, like shitty app that no one uses going to come into play in this story? And it always happens every single time. And like,
this is why I use Fart Meter. It lets me know the pungent smell and sound of my farts means I have a healthy colon or not.
No, it's not even that. It's like they're telling a story about like their broke friend on a trip, and then like he'll just insert like, I use this app to budget my money. It's like, there it is. There it is. Because that wasn't a detail that was necessary to the story. And everyone's coming like, I actually don't have a problem with my ability to pay attention, my whatever that's called, it's not broken. It's like, actually it is broken still, because you just watch an ad for 3 minutes and you think it's not an ad. Go sit outside and stare at the sky for an hour, and then don't use your phone and just listen to the sounds, and then you're better. My attention span. It's something I'm very passionate about and I hate a lot. It makes me very angry.
We can't spend too much long on this, but I think one of the saddest things I do, and I catch myself doing over all the time, is like, I have free time. I'm going to play a game. I'm going to watch something that I want to watch, or I'm going to read something that I need to read or work on something. And then I sat on the couch and put on background YouTube music and scrolled on my phone for 3 hours. Oh my God, what the fuck? I've done that for the past 2 days where I was like, I'm done working out. I'm done with school. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to sit down on the couch. I'm going to throw some music on. I'm going to play Game Boy, or I'm going to wow, that's weird to say. I'm going to play Switch because I have Metroid Prime 4 that I still need to work through. Hell yeah. Sits on couch, eats lunch, takes out phone to check Twitter. 2.5 hours later, oh fuck.
Yeah.
And it's not just Twitter for 2.5 hours, but it's, doom scrolling. Put your phone down for 2 minutes. Oh, what about this? Hold on. And then, I got a text message. Hold on. Then the phone's in the hand, and
I've started doing the thing where I go outside and sit with my dog and I just stare. And I'm like, this is gonna fix me. All right. I don't know if I think we have to talk baseball, and then let's get out of here because we're at 42. We said beforehand we're gonna do 40 minutes, and now it's 43 minutes in.
That's fine.
It's fine.
I've got 3 quick injury updates for you. Christian Javier left today's game, April 8th, with shoulder tightness. Jake Myers left with lower back tightness, and Hunter Brown is going to be on the IL for 2 weeks before he's reevaluated for a shoulder strain, which is not like most people would be like, oh, fuck. No, because it's the muscle and not a fucking tendon.
And I will say
so it sucks. But oh my Lord, it could have been worse.
I will say something. I will knock on wood because I won't say their name. There's a certain someone absent from that injury list, and I hope for his sake it remains that way. I will not say his name.
You know what the worst part about that is? I was so ready to talk so much shit to you and my brother about his 2 starts, and then Jake Myers decided during a afternoon baseball game in the outfield in a very sunny place, I'm not going to wear sunglasses, and I'm going to let a ball go over my head and all these runners, and it would have been an error. And instead of 1 runner scoring and increasing his ERA to, I think it would have been like 1.8, I'm going to let everybody score.
Now, here's my question, Brian.
And McCullers was already out of the game.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even his pitch.
Yeah. Here's my question. My question in general is, are we sure the Astros are bad? Maybe the Rockies and the Athletics are just really, really good at baseball, and we don't know it yet. Maybe the tanking and being horrible at baseball plan has worked so spectacularly. They're able to be the best Astros team of all time, who had the most runs scored. I think at one point had the most runs scored and also had the second most runs given up.
Well, I mean, Yordan Alvarez was leading in just about every category outside of like actual RBIs and home runs, I think. And then he went and we went and played the Rockies, and he got his first hit in Coors Field ever today. So for the first two games, he did nothing, and then he got a hit, and I think he's done nothing else. So it's just it was the season's shit. I hate everything. Oh my God, this team is amazing. We swept Boston. Oh, it's the Athletics. We always fuck around with the Athletics. Oh, it's the Rockies. Why is this happening to us? And oh, we have a break tomorrow. Good news. Then we go play at Seattle.
Oh, great. By the way, it's 9-1 right now, Rockies.
No,
maybe
it's the 9th. You think we got a 8-run 9th?
Hey, if UConn can come back almost against Michigan, we can not. So it just the team sucks. It doesn't. I do have
one last thing. I do apologize. Not Astros related. So if yours is Astros related, go ahead.
I was going to do baseball related.
Go ahead.
I have now seen my favorite baseball video of all time, which is the guy at the Cubs-Rays game who goes to catch the ball. And his pants
full ass out. Good for full send. You know, he sold out for that ball. He deserves it.
He sold out. But the thing is, like, the funniest part of the gif is like you see the pants, like you see the crack a little bit in the first. Like, oh wow, those are low.
And you get full ass.
It just comes out. It's like the full moon is out. It's a perfect like if someone had directed this, so like Scorsese had directed this, and Spielberg had directed this, it'd been like this is a perfect movie. Because it gives you everything you need about what's coming at the end, and you see it like he's running. You're like, oh, okay, and then you see like, okay, a little bit of falling, a little bit of crack, and you're like, oh, okay, that's our middle part, and we're coming to our climax. We're like, he's all the way falling.
He's all ass,
and then the ass is just out,
and his ass is completely out.
I think I was with my girlfriend last night. I just started laughing. I couldn't stop, and she's like, "What's you laughing at?" I just showed her, and I'm like, "Just look at this."
I agree. That is an incredible video. And have you seen the? Have you only seen the GIF? Have you listened to the broadcaster?
No, I think I have. I didn't know.
The broadcaster just goes, "Oh." It's so funny.
That's worse than acknowledging it. Just going, oh. That's just like a guy's like,
I think the other guy like said something about like, oh yeah, leaving it all out there or something. This is so good. Dude, being a baseball commentator has to be the most fun job. You get paid to sit there and talk about your team. 162 games. It's probably like closer to 140 games because there's the primetime games and all that stuff. And then you just get to riff with someone and just make jokes and just talk about like, did you see that idiot?
Here's the thing: if any baseball team wants to pay us, actually not even pay us, just wants to let us commentate on their game, it'll be a great time for everyone involved.
I'll stream it to Twitch.
I'll stream it up to our YouTube channel somehow. Don't know how we'll do it. We'll do it.
That's easy. Just gotta set it up.
Easy enough. We probably should live stream at some point, like things, like just talk or just play. I don't know.
Well, we were gonna do a Red Zone thing, which I think we should still do at some point. Get Neil and we'll just watch a first slate of games on Red Zone or something.
I'm down for that. I don't have anything else, so you hit me
one last thing. I don't remember because that's how fucked up I was on Monday. Did I give you the over tracker update?
Maybe I don't remember either. So let's just do it again.
So once again, Vegas is pretty damn good this year. Overs were 31, 30, and 2. So damn near 50% again. They've done it again. Just well done, Vegas.
And Vegas.
My experiment continues to lose me money. I will try it again next year.
You're doing it for the people. Science is about loss, and you've lost a lot, and we appreciate your sacrifice.
Because you don't get back exactly double what you put in, but they take 100% what you pull in. So only having one loss or one extra win and 2 pushes where I get money back, I'm pretty sure I lost money on this.
As many astronauts died, so also Both and spies died to get the battle plans. As many astronauts have died over the years to make it so that we could go as farther as anyone's been from Earth before in this Artemis 2 mission. You have sacrificed greatly so that one day someone will hit all their over-under picks. And we appreciate your sacrifice for the cause. The cause I do not partake in, but
I do what I can.
I will watch from the sidelines and cheer gleefully when you win. Okay, Brian, do you have anything else for this week? I feel like I probably had other notes. I just forgot because it's been
we got to get back into the groove of things. We'll be back next week to talk Masters, maybe with a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know if we'll talk Masters with a friend, but we might have a guest.
Yeah, talk about some NFL content, NFL draft coming up. Ooh. Do I know what anyone needs? Kind of. Do I think that the Texans will do well? Hopefully. And do I know anything else? Sometimes. That's all I have this week. So, Brian, where can the people find you?
You can find me across all social medias at OricPolaris, AuricPolaris, especially at twitch.tv/OricPolaris. Continuing Halo, continuing Elden Ring going to start, some Pokemon Soul Lock with my buddy Connor. And then I am uploading all VODs to YouTube now, which is also at OricPolaris. Jordan, where can the people find you?
Find me at Jordan's Thoughts on Twitter. Even though it's kind of dead, I just tweet through Moonstamp now to see if we can get some numbers up there. And find me at Moonstamp across all platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook, which Facebook has done well for us lately. So thank you to the I would say the old
boomers,
and Gen X sometimes. And also Cole Stovekin, you rock. Thanks for what you're doing. You're keeping that page alive.
Yeah, he really is. It's like Blake commenting on our Instagram.
Yeah, thanks, Blake. We appreciate your service. It's like honestly, my girlfriend likes every single one of our videos on Instagram and TikTok, and so you're keeping us alive. All right. Thanks so much for listening. Please like, share, subscribe, rate, whatever you can do on whatever platform you're listening on, and we will see you next week.
Let's have a Masters weekend, friends.